What's going on, everyone? College Lefty back again with another viewer game and an event run from the new postseason and hardware players event. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this was the last viewer game from the live stream yesterday. I'm going up against I'm Too Fresh. He's got Oral Hershiser. He's got Leroy Jenkins, Ken Griffey, Mike Trout, Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, Albert Pujols, Javi Baez, Kyle Schwarber. He was telling me that this is his first game on. He's just getting warmed up. And bang, right off the bat, he hits a home run. That was a decent pitch from Bob Feller. I ended up taking him out of the rotation just because I feel like anytime I face him, I hit him well. And I was able to get that run back. But anytime I face Bob Feller, I hit him well. And the last few times pitching with them, I haven't been pitching well. But that's been almost all my pitchers anyway. But so this game, I'm going to get into the event after this viewer game as the opponent hits one out with Ted Williams. I plan on getting that finest card, 40 wins for that finest card. I was currently at like 7 wins at the time I was streaming this. And I did get off of work yesterday. And I hopped back on the game for a little bit and played some event games so that way I could make some videos for you guys. But I am also going to begin to stream that event and try to get closer to that finest card because I really do want to try to get Lindor or JD Martinez, hopefully. And then at the end of this month, I'm going to get another finest pack because I got that guaranteed 97 to 98 overall from making World Series. I'll have another 50K stubs to spend. And depending on who we get, we might sell them and try to go for JD or maybe another pitcher like Jacob deGrom or something like that. But anyway, the opponent is breaking this game open. He's ripping one to the wall there with Babe Ruth. And I thought that was a decent pitch, just he went the other way with it. It was even a better hit, so can't do anything about that. Just ripped the ball to the wall there, and down by a few runs in this one, 5-2. And this is what I was saying in the previous video. I gave up a ton of runs into yesterday's stream, and today I'll probably just take the day off of playing live or playing at all, and then I'll just get right into the event tomorrow. I did make a good push in that event already, so I will have some of that footage here later on as I do hit a home run there with Albert Pujols. It was I thought that ball was going to go foul, but it was a no-doubter. So now here's the I end up losing that game 6-3. Here's the hardware postseason event. I am currently I was struggling in this event. I was about 7 wins, 4 losses. But as soon as I started up this game, the opponent just quit out. He was probably just rebuilding his team or restarting his run. And in this one, I'm going up against Jacob, who I actually know. He's a subscriber to the channel. I played Fortnite against him, or with him. And now we're going to be playing MLB. We've played a couple times against each other already in viewer games. He played a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. But there I was hitting a no-doubter with Duke Snider, who's probably my best hitter on this team. That 95 Harper and Duke Snider are probably my 2 best hitters, both the lefties. I have Harper leading off and Duke Snider hitting third. And I was mixing it up. I had Mike Schmidt batting second, but I figured that Steve Pearce is probably a better 2-hole hitter. I put in this Pedro Alvarez, the silver Pedro Alvarez, on the bench there as a pinch hitter. And then I think later on in this video I ended up starting that Pedro Alvarez just because he's so good against righties. But if the opponent brings in a lefty against him, then I do have like Frank Thomas on the bench or somebody to bring in. Then I'll just have to move guys around defensively. But there I was able to break the game open a little bit, and luckily I did get that extra base hit with Harper because Jacob is responding with the home run. I thought it was pretty crazy that we matched up, but at the same time I match up with a lot of people that I do know. Sometimes people will comment afterward and then follow the channel or whatnot just because they see that I have YouTube and Twitch in my name. But this one, good thing I scored a couple runs like I was saying because I know Jacob is a great player. We've had some really close games previously, and in this shortened game, anything can happen. I mean, 3-2, I still felt like no lead was safe, and luckily I got him with the Bruce Sutter splitter there to end that one. Now we're hopping into the next one. We got Brett Saberhagen versus Brett Saberhagen. He's got a very good team. I mean, everybody has all diamonds in this one. I think this event is awesome. I really hope the next event is something like maybe no overall cap. I don't know if they do that. But, you know, have restrictions but no overall cap. I think that might be cool. I want to see some more Immortals in the next event, but we still have like another, 2 weeks before this event's over, so there's still plenty of time to play it. And the rewards are amazing. The high diamonds, the 90 to 94 for 12 wins is awesome. You get a free diamond just for 10 cumulative wins. which is what this game was actually for, was the 10th win. And I started off in this one pretty hot, home run with Harper. I got kind of on a streak with them, hitting consecutive home runs in a row. Just for whatever reason, I just started to lock in with that specific card. I even thought about putting him on my ranked team because he's just that good. I thought about taking out a different player and putting in that Bryce Harper card on the bench. Maybe taking out Jackie Robinson. I don't know, since I do have some speed on my bench anyway, and Sandberg, Vlad Guerrero, and those guys also have some power. But I do like Jackie Robinson, man. Jackie Robinson is a tough card to take out of my ranked season team. Anyway, before I get too far off track, hopping into the next one, we got Fergie Jenkins here on the mound. Throw a slider literally right over the plate. I don't know what the heck happened. That was one where I moved the analog stick, and then I looked down. I'm like, what the heck? Did I really move it that far to the left? And then I don't know what the heck happened in the outfield there too. Duke Snyder was running around there, could not find the ball. I figured I'd just dive on it because he was running around the bases. There's no way I was going to get the ball in time. Then Kyle Schwarber hits a lefty crime off that gold Cole Hamels. But here we go. We're facing Bartolo Colon, and this is the streak I was kind of talking about. Bryce Harper was just on a tear. Everything he hit was a no-doubter. I was really shocked with how well this card played, and then I realized he almost has as much power as Griffey versus righties, so it makes sense. Steve Pearce is hitting one back-to-back home runs, so before we get it out on a couple pitches, we have 2 runs back, which is big because I threw some terrible pitches in the first inning. Later on in the game, down to the last couple outs in the third inning here, ripping an extra base hit with Pedro Alvarez, trying to tie this sucker up. I mean, he went ahead and walked Bryce Harper. That sets up the double play and also brings up Steve Pearce, who hit a home run already in this game, facing Lou Trevino, and first pitch swinging, hits a no-doubter to walk that one off. Kind of a back-and-forth game. I was able to hit a couple home runs and have some clutch hits in that one, which I wasn't able to do that recently on Legend. I was not able to clutch up and square up the ball all the way, or consistently anyway. But anyways, this guy's got a different team. He's got Mike Clevenger on the mound. He has a couple of diamonds and then a couple golds and a bronze, Francisco Mejia. Bryce Harper leads off the game with another home run, a no-doubter. And we're going up 1-0. I also have Mike Schmidt up here at the plate with 1 out, and he hits an early pitch that he pulled. That's just got to be all-star difficulty for you. On Legend, that's an easy out. He probably swings and misses on that one anyway. But there, I was able to advance to third base. Didn't know if that ball was even going to get down. Thought he might even make the play. That brings up Kyle Schwarber, who takes a pitch in the dirt. He throws it over his head. I have no idea what happened here. I thought he was going to be out at third base. He didn't put the tag on him. But I do have 2 runs already in the inning. With the guy on third, Steve Pearce up at the dish, hits a home run. That put us up 4-0, and the guy went ahead and quit. So I hopped right into the next game in the top of the first inning. I ran out of clips, so I figured I wouldn't show this guy's team. He had that flashback Willie McCovey up at the plate, and I figured the gameplay was more important. We're facing the Diamond Jake Arrieta with Bryce Harper up, and I don't even know how that one was hit. That was below the zone. I didn't feel like I got all of it, and it went out again. That's like 4 home runs in a row from Bryce Harper, I think, when he was pitched to. Well, maybe not, because the one against Jacob, he did hit a double. But at least three home runs to start the game. Then later on in the game, I brought in the Alex Claudio. Bryce Harper misses the ball completely. He had Dale Murphy pinch hit for Kyle Schwarber. That's why I brought in the Alex Claudio. But I tried to get this ball in. I thought he was going to be able to get an inside the park homer and tie up the game there. Bring in Gagne, and he rips one with Cody Bellinger. And he went ahead and stole second base with Cody Bellinger. I threw a ball in the dirt, and he got to third. Steve Pearce up at the plate, and he hits one out, and that is definitely devastating because at this point in the run, I believe I was like 7-1. Yeah, 7-1. So I was guaranteed to get a 10-win diamond that I hadn't collected already, but I did want to try and get that 9-win diamond, as I'll have another chance to get an 85 to 89 overall, and hopefully that will increase my stubs because a lot of those cards have dropped in price because of this event. And what do you know? Bryce Harper is hitting another home run. Goes ahead and ties up the game. I don't even know how that ball was hit. It was below the zone. Changeup went the other way. Lefty. And later on in the inning, Kyle Schwarber walks it off with a 2-run shot. And that gives us the 8th win of the run. Going to go ahead and hop right into this next one. This is for the 9-win diamond. He's got Brett Saberhagen on the mound. Definitely has a good team. He's got Hanley Ramirez, gold card leading off with Alex Bregman, Steve Pearce, Aaron Judge, Bellinger. So a bunch of the postseason guys. And then he also had a bronze Dale Murphy. So that was kind of interesting to see. But there, Kyle Schwarber starts us off in the second inning with a base hit. It turns into an extra base hit in the gap for a double there. Brings up Jeff Bagwell. I didn't really like this shadows were tough to see the ball here at this specific time of day. It was just really bright out right where the ball comes out of the pitcher's hand. But I was able to get to third base there, and since that happened, I was kind of looking for a pitch up in the zone. He throws one to Bellinger, and Bellinger hits one out. Upper deck shot, the 2-run homer to put us up 2-0, and he only has 6 outs left to work with. And the opponent went ahead and he quit out of that one, so we are going to collect a 9-win diamond. All right, so the opponent quit out of that one, and I was able to get to 9 wins. I was not able to get to 12. I ended up losing the next game. But to come back into a few of those ones and even get to 9 was pretty cool. I was able to get Christian Yelich for 85 to 89 overall diamond for the 10th win. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.